This is Sparta!
What was life like in the ancient city of
Sparta?
Sparta was located in the southern part of Greece known as Peloponnesus, cut off from the rest of Greece by the Gulf of Corinth. Sparta built a military state instead of a democracy. As Spartans took over Peloponnesus, the conquered were considered slaves, or helots. A Spartiate was a native Spartan who could trace his heritage back to the ancestors. Helots were slaves owned by the state. Perioeci were dwellers around or about. There were foreign people who served as middle population between the Spartans and the Helot. At birth, the children are carefully examined for any flaws. If they are flawless, they are kept and raised, and if not, they are discarded.
When the boy was born, like old Spartans, he was inspected. If he'd been small or puny, or sickly or misshapen, he would have been discarded.
Girls were trained in some forms of war and participated in athletic activities because they believed that strong women produce strong children.
What makes this woman think she can speak among men?
Because only Spartan women give birth to real men.
At the age of 7, boys were taken from their family to live in military barracks. There, they underwent rigorous and painful training.
At age 7, as is customary in Sparta, the boy was taken from his mother and plunged into a world of violence. Manufactured by 300 years of Spartan warrior society to create the finest soldiers the world has ever known.
There's a story about a Spartan boy who, in order to conceal a fox which he had stolen, hid it beneath his cloak and allowed the fox to gnaw at him rather than let the theft be revealed. He died of the wound. If he had been discovered, the disgrace would not have been in the stealing, but in allowing it to be detected. The boy's action illustrates the main purpose of the Spartan educational system, which was to produce men capable of showing such bravery as soldiers. Military strength was felt to be essential to the very survival of Sparta. At age 20, men entered active military service and were allowed to occasionally visit their wives for conjugal visits. The men in the phalanx, bearing 70 pounds of armor and weapons, would push against the enemy line, thrusting their long spears over their shields at any patch of unprotected flesh, while other soldiers pushed at their backs.
Our phalanx works. We fight as a single, impenetrable unit. That is the source of our strength. Each Spartan protects the man to his left, from thigh to neck, with his shield. A single weak spot, and the phalanx shatters.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything! Stay! That's the best you can do!
Spartans were hardcore.
Oh!
eu un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericirea. Alo, alo, sunt eu, Picasso, ți-am dat bip și sunt voinic, dar să știi, nu-ți cer nimic. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Vrei să pleci, dar numai ei, numai ei, numai ei, chipul tău și dragostea din tei mi-amintesc de ochii tăi, ei. Te sun să-ți spun ce simt acum.